dog, cornbread, casserole. We're gonna put a can of baked beans on the bottom here. 16-ounce can of bush beans. Get it smooth over the bottom. All right, once we got that nice and smooth over the bottom, we're gonna go over to our mixing bowl. We're gonna throw in 1 package of cornbread mix, a 1/3 cup of milk, 1 egg, we're gonna throw in 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Get your cheese in there, and then finally, you're gonna just throw in about a teaspoon of mustard in there. About a teaspoon of mustard. We'll do a little bit more. There we go. Get that all mixed in together. Once you got that nice and mixed together, we are now going to fold in our hot dogs that we've sliced up. That's 8 ballpark beef franks that I have sliced into nice little coins. And just get the batter all mixed in and folded in with your hot dogs. All right, we got our wieners and our cornbread batter nice and mixed in together. So now we're gonna put our wiener batter over the beans. How am I doing, y'all? What's my scrape score? Give me your scrape score in the comment. All right, get that nice, smooth over the top of those beans as best you can. All right, once we got our batter nice and smooth over the top, we've got the oven preheated to 375. We're gonna throw it in there for 25 to 30 minutes, and this should be ready. Let's check on this thing. Oh man, it smells good. Y'all, this is gonna be a hit. I can tell you right now.
Wow.
Man, it really smells awesome. Got that perfect golden brown on top. All those hot dogs laden in there. Ooh, baby.
Hear the sizzling?
All right, y'all. So yeah. All right, y'all. So we're gonna let this sit for like 5 minutes and come back and try it. Alrighty, let's give this thing a try. Ooh, baby. Cuts right through. Yum, look at that. I feel like I'm at the county fair. All right, y'all, moment of truth. Gotta make sure you get that hot dog in there. Get all the stuff. Hope I got some cheese in this bite too. There we go. Mmm. That's good, y'all. If you're looking for like a fun little easy American dish to make, you know, we got the 4th coming up, or just something fun for the kids to try. Or if you're in a fun mood, try this. Super easy, super good. Start with throwing in 24 ounces of Velveeta shells into our 9x13 baking dish. We're gonna just go ahead and spread that around. You don't have to worry about it too much because we got a whole lot more coming. We're gonna throw in 8 hot dogs that I've sliced into coins into that. And then we're gonna throw our big old Velveeta cheese packet that came with our package over all of that. Go ahead and just give it a nice squeeze, get all the Velveeta cheese out of there. We're gonna get that mixed together. You don't have to get it fully mixed yet, just start the mixing process. Because now we are going to throw in 1/2 cup of milk, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, some chopped up bacon, about 8 pieces worth, and smoked paprika. Don't mind my daughter, she's just likes giving her 2 cents. Some smoked paprika on there. Get all that folded together. All right, y'all, once you got that nice and folded together, we're gonna throw in 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. You can do a full cup on top if you want. I shredded this myself. I feel like it melts a little better when you do that. Go ahead and try to get it spread around the top. And then finally, we're gonna throw in some crumbled Ritz crackers over the top of our cheese. Get that nice crust on top. All right, once you got it nice and covered on top, we have the oven preheated to 350. We just need to throw it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes, and this thing should be just about ready. All right, let's take a look. Ooh. Oh man. Look at that. That looks like heaven right there. Oh my goodness. Woo. That's America right there, y'all. Should I just dig in?
Yeah.
Okay, look at right here. Oh yeah, I love how it's going through too. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. Like this would be a hit at the church potluck. Gotta get all the good stuff. I got some bacon. Yeah, I got the bacon in there too. That is banging, y'all. Got a sweet and savory masterpiece for y'all today. We're gonna start with a can of apple pie filling, 21 ounces. All right, got that scraped out. Get that spread along the bottom of your 9x13 baking dish. You got that nice and spread around. We're gonna bring over our thin cut pork chops, and we're just gonna lie on top of our apples here. Nice. Spread around. Let's get this little guy for right here. Then we're gonna throw our seasonings on top of them pork chops. We got thin cut pork chops, by the way. We got our garlic powder. Throw on there some chipotle pepper. You can also do cayenne if you want to do that. Some salt. And of course, pepper. Like I said, this is gonna be an amazing sweet and savory meal for you and the fam. Trust me. All right, once we got the meat on there, we're gonna come over here to our mixing bowl. We got some stuffing we're gonna throw in there. I got the savory herb mix because that goes pretty well with this. We're gonna throw in 1 cup of chicken broth. If you don't have broth on you, you can just throw in some water and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And get those nice and mixed together as best you can. If it still looks slightly dry after mixing it all together, that's okay. It'll cook and moisten up and stuff. Once you got that nice and mixed together, we're gonna come back to our pork chops and just spread it over the top. Scrape that thing out. Try to get it evenly spread over the top here. Go. And as a final touch, crushed up some kettle chips. We're just gonna put a little crusty layer on top. All right, we got our crunchy layer on top there. So now we're gonna just loosely put some foil over the top of it. It doesn't need to be like sealed or anything. We're just kind of loosely over the top. We got the oven preheated to 375. We're gonna put in there for 35 minutes with the foil on top. And then after 35 minutes, you're gonna wanna go for 10 minutes without the foil. Take the foil off for another 10 minutes. So it's 45 minutes altogether. Let's take this thing out. We put in 35 with foil and 10 minutes with it uncovered. And here we go. It's looking good. Almost looks like we're coming into summer, which is a tasty time to eat this, but it looks like it could be good for Thanksgiving too, or like fall, winter.
Look at it sizzling.
But it's tasty year round for sure. So I'm gonna let this cool down for about 5 minutes and we're gonna try it. I think it's time to try this thing. Make sure I get one of them pork chops under there. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Mmm.
Look at all those layers.
This is like the ultimate sweet and savory. Cut in.
Make sure I get all the things in.
Gotta get all the stuff. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Chips and everything. Mmm. It makes me think of like Thanksgiving dinner with some like pork chops in there. It really is like that perfect mix of sweet and savory. And I actually got my mom here from South Carolina today. Come here, Mom. I'm gonna have my mom try it. I think you might. Here, you got a fork right there. You got a knife right there. You can just cut off my piece.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how Mom likes it.
Yummy.
Don't burn yourself. Oh.
Like Thanksgiving.
You like it really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell. Tell them what did it taste like to you?
Like Thanksgiving.
Like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in the summer. It's a new hit.